So if you've ever been to an Asian supermarket, there's probably about 50 varieties of fish sauce. Everything from cheaper brands to the more expensive brands. The most expensive I could find out there is this one, Red Boat Family Reserve. It's in a smaller bottle and it's has a 50 N on it. Now N is the nitrogen content, meaning the protein content of the fish sauce. So the higher the number, the more nitrogen or protein content of the fish sauce. So the criteria for picking any of these fish sauces was that it had to be MSG free. I just don't believe in MSG. My partner is very allergic to MSG and I love fish sauce, but it had to be MSG free. So as you can see, it doesn't include one of the most popular brands of fish sauce, which is the Three Crabs brand. So I excluded any fish sauce that had MSG in it. And some of these are made, most of these are made in Thailand, and some of them are made in Vietnam. For example, these right here are made in Vietnam. And then we get to the Thailand fish sauces. So when we first came to the United States, fish sauce was very simple. You maybe had one or two different varieties of fish sauce that you could buy, and typically it was the squid brand fish sauce that we found, and there were some others that looked like this that had just a simple plastic bottle with a very simple marketing on it. And now, as you can see, the fish sauces are getting very complex as far as marketing. Obviously, the labeling of the Red Boat fish sauce looks beautiful. Some of these other fish sauces look really nice as well. This one has a little tag on it. And how are you supposed to choose which one's the best? So I'm gonna choose the best fish sauce by flavor, and I'm gonna do a taste test of all of these fish sauces. The taste should be pure. It should taste like the ocean. But anyways, let's start. Good taste fish sauce. This is one of the cheaper brands of fish sauce that you will find out there. Yeah. Spilling everywhere. The cap wasn't very good. So if you've ever had fish sauce on your clothes, oh my God, you will never, hardly ever get it out. You will stink all day until those clothes are washed. So yeah, be careful if you're using real fish sauce not to get it on your clothes or on the carpet or whatever. So let's try this good taste. Now we have a nice label here called Megachef, and it advertises itself as preservative-free, no MSG, gluten-free, no color added. This has a 30-degree N on it for the nitrogen content, so 30 degrees north. And ingredients, basically just fish. Doesn't even tell me what the ingredients are. Maybe it has in the front. No. Oh yeah, here. Anchovy, sea salt, sugar, and fructose. So it has two types of sugars in there, sugar and fructose. This has a very distinct smell to it, different than the other fish sauces. It smells very, I don't know how to say it, proteinish, very aromatic, very umami-ish. And it tastes very umami-ish. It actually tastes like it has sugar in it. but the ingredients say that there's absolutely no sugar in there. Has a very nice depth of taste and flavor. I would probably rate this as an 8 or a 9. 8.5 probably. Golden shell. Well, now we get to try some red boat fish sauce. So very popular with chefs all over the world. This has the 40N on it for 40 degrees of nitrogen, so higher nitrogen content. And ingredients in this are just anchovies and sea salt, no sugar in the red boat fish sauce. It's actually good. I actually surprised. I thought it was gonna taste better than the other Vietnamese fish sauce, but it's okay. It's I would probably give this a 7 as far as the flavors and taste is concerned. Depth is okay. And last but not least, I have a little bit of this Family Reserve from Red Boat, Family Reserve fish sauce. Probably the most expensive fish sauce you find out there. I did buy a new bottle. I had this on reserve for a while. And this is supposed to be my highest one, the 50 North, as far as the most nitrogen content. And we'll see how this tastes. Wow, very dark. It has some sediment on the bottom, as you can see. It almost looks like a soy sauce. Intense flavor. Actually, very nice flavor. Anchovy, sea salt, and that's it. No sugar in there. Okay, I love this flavor. It's very intense. I can drink this stuff. It is so good. So for not having any sugar in them, it actually tastes sweet. The flavor is very intense, very complex depth. The salty side as fish sauce would be. You know what? I would probably rate this as a 9 in my book. So it is my best one, I believe. So Red Boat Family Reserve. And that's gonna be a 9 in my boat. So you probably wanna bring this fish sauce out just for special occasions because it's so expensive. And you know, chop some chilies in there, make your special nước chấm or special fish sauce, and everyone would think that you're the best cook in the world. But even by itself, it's absolutely delicious. Wow, very complex depth of flavor. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite, but it's also, I think, like 3 times expensive as the most expensive fish sauce I bought out there. Delicious. So here's the final tally of the taste test. And number 1 is actually the Red Boat Family Reserve. Definitely the most expensive fish sauce that you can find out there. I guess it's expensive for a reason. It's 50 degrees north, so lots of protein content, and the flavors is absolutely amazing. In second place, there was a tie with Golden Shell and Hai Ing fish sauce. I liked both of them equally. Very nice flavors, very nice depth as well. Not quite as deep as the Red Boat Family Reserve. And number 3, there was a tie with the Ong Gia fish sauce and the Megachef fish sauce. So the Old Man fish sauce and the Megachef fish sauce, both great quality fish sauces that you can use. And fourth, I have quite a few brands that ranked fourth, and they're so a big tie for fourth place, which I would use these fish sauces for cooking as opposed to making dishes, dippings. You want to use a higher quality fish sauces for dippings. So the tie for fourth is Tiparos, Squid, Prawn brand, Golden Boy, Oyster brand, Crabs and Scallops, and Red Boat, the regular Red Boat as well, fish sauce. So that's my take on the best fish sauces that you can buy in the USA. When I was in Vietnam, I looked at the grocery stores too, and I noticed that the most expensive fish sauces were the pure, water, fish and salt, whereas the other fish sauces that were half the price, or were about 1/3 the price, were that had MSG in it or other flavor enhancers to make it taste better. So keep that in mind. You want to stick to fish sauces that are pure, that don't have those flavor enhancers. They are going to be a little bit expensive, but in the long run, it's better for your health and also very tasty as well without the MSG in it. This is Phil Nguyen. Nice. Thank you for joining me today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.